My Fyre Fest. So we're taping this early. Well, obviously we did the beginning of the show after the game, but at 5:30 tonight, I have the first ever like formal like parent teacher conference kind of thing that I have to go to, and I'm just dreading it so much. Like I have to be there with other adults and like sit there and talk about like God knows what. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like it's just gonna suck so bad because it's one of those situations where like I see other parents. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a parent, but I'm not a parent.
Yeah.
And then I gotta go. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I always feel like parents are in their 50s.
You're right, and it's gonna suck. Like I'm gonna have to sit there. We're gonna have to go through weird shit, do the meet and greet. Like the whole thing is, I'm dreading it. I'll let you guys know how it goes, but I don't think it's gonna go well for me.
Are there any unexpected issues? Like, are they gonna give your kid grades?
I don't know.
Like he needs to work on his sharing.
No, I don't know. So I'm not looking forward to it. Like he's finally going to school like 6 hours a day starting on Monday. So it's it's gonna suck. What are you gonna say, Billy?
PTSD from parent-teacher conferences.
Yeah, like I
never got good reports.
These are the first things that like I want to opt out. I want to opt out of these parts of being a dad, but I can't because I'm being supportive.
The worst thing is if one of your behaviors was.
He's got all my behaviors, dude. He's the biggest procrastinator ever. I'll be like, you want to do this? Be like, tomorrow. It's like, yeah, that's right. You're my fucking son. We always have tomorrow.
How big of a deal would it be if you just didn't show up, though?
It wouldn't be that big of a deal. It just would. I don't know. I do want to be there, but I don't want to be there. Do you know what I mean? So it's a Fyre Fest. I don't want to be there, but I want to be there because I want to be, around. But I don't want to be there. And also, it's right before football.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna be
bad timing.
Like, let's hurry up. Football's about to start.
A few moments later.
Okay, quick update for the Fyre Fest. You just heard me say that I was worried about going to the parent-teacher conference. I just got back. Parent-teacher conference was fine.
Mm-hmm. The teacher's in love with you.
No. I mean, probably, but no.
What's his name?
Definitely not. The issue was I was rushing to get home, to get there in time, and I was going to be late. So
catastrophe
on the way home. No, I had to piss myself, and so I had 2 body armor bottles in my car, and I filled up both of them. And I also dribbled all over my pants. Like, legit, like, the biggest circle. Right? Not like he might have spilled something. Like, a straight-up circle pissed my pants.
What color pants were you wearing?
I'm wearing these. It was these, not these exact ones, but the nice ones. I have 2 pairs of these.
It's always a nightmare.
I changed into the other pair of these.
If you've got a light shade pant on and the circle that you're talking about, it's a bullseye, and people can do the math and be like, that's where the end of his penis is.
So yeah, exactly. So I blasted the AC right at it. I had a towel. I was like rubbing it. I got in there. It was definitely still visible, and like the first thing they were talking about was like toilet training and like how to use the bathroom, and I'm just sitting there with pissed pants. So that part did not go. Everything else was great, but yeah, that was like are you really responsible enough to be a father? You can't even stop peeing your pants.
But you know what they say, that if you learn a new skill, you only really master it when you can teach somebody else that skill.
Yeah.
So you're about to master it as you teach your son to not piss his pants. You're going through it at the same time. I think that's kind of cool. It's like, you remember when you were in like middle school and you started taking algebra and your dad had to relearn algebra to help you out at home? Yeah. That's kind of what you're doing with the pants pissing thing going on.
Right, exactly. So I'm just, I walked in, I was late. So I walked in, it was fully crowded, and I just had piss on my pants. So,
that's fine.
Yeah, everything else went well. So
Mark Schlereth would be proud. It's football season.
Everyone knows I piss my pants.